Beneath the endless African sky lies the Kalahari Desert, a land of scorching days, freezing nights, and silence broken only by the cry of distant birds. Here, in one of the harshest landscapes on Earth, lives a people who carry the memory of our species' first steps. They are the San Bushmen, among the oldest continuous cultures in human history for more than 20,000 years. Long before cities rose and empires fell, the San adapted to this dry, unforgiving world. Every breath of wind across the desert sands carries echoes of their ancestors. Today, they remain a living link to humanity's earliest way of life, a reminder of how we all once lived. Close to the earth, guided by survival, tradition, and the wisdom of nature itself.
Go quick! Hey! Oh! No! No!
The San are small in stature, yet their resilience is immense. Their skin carries the warm golden tones of the desert sun, their eyes sharp and observant, trained to notice the smallest trace. In the sand, a broken twig, a faint print, a disturbed pebble each tells a story only they can read. In the evenings, laughter drifts from their fire circles. Children play simple games, imitating hunters, while elders share stories passed down for countless generations. These tales are not just entertainment. They are lessons, maps of survival, and the heartbeat of a culture older than history itself. While the modern world rushes forward, the San remains steady, still guided by the rhythm of the desert. still calling themselves the first people.
엄청 ngồi cái câu ngồi thì cho cắn có cái
For the San, survival is a daily art. Men rise at dawn, bow and poisoned arrows in hand, and follow the tracks of antelopes across miles of shifting sand. Sometimes a hunt lasts days, even weeks. They endure thirst, heat, and hunger, but they do not falter. To them, patience is the greatest weapon. The women, meanwhile, are the guardians of knowledge. With digging sticks, they unearth tubers rich with water, berries that sweeten the tongue, nuts that fuel the body. They know which leaves cure fever, which roots ease pain, and which plants bring death. Every hunt, every harvest is shared equally. In San society, no one goes hungry. This balance between man and woman, between hunter and gatherer, is the foundation of their survival. It is also a lesson that humanity, at its beginning, thrived not by dominance alone, but by cooperation. When the sands speak, it is as if the desert itself is talking. Their language is one of the world's oldest, woven with clicks, pops, and tones that seem almost musical. These sounds, strange to outsiders, are the threads of identity and memory. Every word carries centuries of knowledge. When elders teach children how to track an animal, or when lovers whisper at dusk, the clicks echo across generations. Linguists believe that this language may be the closest link to the first words ever spoken by humankind. Listening to the sand is not just hearing a conversation, it is hearing the echo of humanity's earliest voice.
So this plant is called samkai. When you've got a problem, but not having children, but you just want to have children, you just tell your eldest people like that old lady, that kind of a problem. Then she'll just go and dig this plant for you. After digging this plant, she'll give you the roots so that you can boil them. After boiling them, you just drink the water when it's cold. After drinking this water, within a period of a month, when you are going to meet with your partner, you are going to fall pregnant and you are going to have a baby.
For the San, the desert is alive. Animals are not only prey, they are beings with spirits. When a hunter takes a life, he bows his head in respect, whispering a prayer to the soul of the animal. On nights when the stars blaze brightest, shamans gather for the trance dance. Circling the fire, they clap, sing, and stamp their feet until the boundary between body and spirit begins to fade. Some collapse, trembling, as visions flood their minds, visions of healing, of ancestors, of journeys into other worlds. There are tales the same story. Across southern Africa, caves and rocks are painted with images of hunters chasing antelopes, of shamans transforming into animals, of spirits soaring through the sky. These paintings are not decorations. They are prayers etched in stone, messages left behind by generations long gone, whispering across thousands of years.
All nations seem to have agents of game played by matching the movement of the hand. Through our Hottentot guide, we learned of this game. It is called in the Bushman language, Arinka, or the game of the fellow who wins. It consists of matching each movement of your opponent with a light gesture. Undoubtedly, this is one of the first games played by the race. Chinese, Italians, and Polynesians have indulged a similar pastime for ages. The skipping rope is also a very ancient pastime, dating back to the Stone Age. We found the little bush girls playing with it just as modern children do. Arrow making is the ultimate of bushman craftsmanship. The bow and arrow, the great forerunner of civilization, was first used in Africa, somewhere around 20,000 years ago. When our ancestors in Europe were still using their rude stone weapons.
But the San's way of life, once limitless, is shrinking. Fences now cut across lands they roamed freely. Governments restrict hunting, pushing them into small settlements where traditions wither. Under the weight of modern life, many San are forced to work as laborers, performing for tourists or selling crafts to survive. Alcohol, poverty, and discrimination have left scars deeper than any wound from the desert. Their ancient songs are quieter now, their dances fewer, yet resilience remains. Even in settlements, some still teach children how to track, how to gather, how to speak the old languages. Elders fight to preserve what they can, knowing that if their knowledge dies, the world will lose not just a people, but a piece of humanity's soul. The San Bushmen are more than a tribe. They are a mirror reflecting who we once were. Their lives remind us that humanity began not in cities of stone and steel, but in the rhythm of footsteps across open land. In fireside stories under the stars, their wisdom teaches that survival is not about conquering nature, but living in harmony with it. That generosity, sharing, and respect are the foundations of community, and that the desert, though harsh, can still be a home when met with patience and humility. As the sun sets on the Kalahari and silhouettes of dancers rise against the glowing sky, one truth remains: the San are not relics of the past. They are living custodians of our shared human story, a story that must never be forgotten.